everybody, and I want to welcome everyone to the Spirits episode of the Booze Geek. My name is Charles, and I am your host. And before I get started, if you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. And if you like the episode, hit that like button too. Give us a big thumbs up, and always feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'm going to thank you all in advance. But on the Spirits episode, we are tasting and reviewing a rye whiskey from HEAVEN Hill Distilling, and they are located in Bardstown, Kentucky. So I'm grabbing the bottle. So from Heaven's Hill, this is their Pikesville Rye. And a brief history of Pikesville. Well, Pikesville, the brand, was actually founded in Maryland way back when, way back in the mid-1890s. And then, unfortunately, well, Prohibition hit. And Pikesville, along with many other distilleries, well, they met their untimely demise and they folded. However, fast forward, Prohibition ends, and Pikesville makes a little bit of a comeback. They moved the production to Kentucky, and eventually they were bought up by HEAVEN Hill Distilling. And HEAVEN Hill resurrected the brand Pikesville and resurrected the rye. So there you have it. Quick, brief history. However, so Pikesville Rye. This is a 6-year-old rye whiskey. This whiskey clocks in at 55% ABV, which gives it a proof of 110. So I do think we're going to get some heat out of this bottle. But let's pop the top and find out. Here we go. 1, 2, boom, boom. There's the bottle, boom. And with spirits, as I always say, just a little dab will do ya. Especially when it's 110 proof. Ho-ho! That should do it. Okay. And color-wise, ooh, yeah. That is a nice... It's a nice copper. That is a nice copper. And we got some legs on the glass coming down. But yeah, nice color on that. Nice copper color. But I'm going to swirl, swirl, swirl. And let's see what we get on the nose. Is it going to be hot? Are we going to get that heat? Let's find out. Here we go. Nose number 1. Ho-ho! Yes, indeedy. Woo! Front and center, baby. Alcohol heat. Oh, yeah. Woo! That's drying out my nostrils. Whoa, yeah, baby. However, we are also getting a little bit of cocoa powder. We're getting a little bit of spice. And one more. There, of course, is an oakiness coming through. But that heat, front and center, and that smacks you around a little bit. But with the heat abound, well, here we go. Let's take a sippity sip. Here we go. Sip number 1 for the Pikesville. So PROST to HEAVEN Hill and PROST to the Pikesville Rye, baby. PROST. Sip number 1. Woo! Whoa! Well, let me say, I was ready for it, but I wasn't really ready for it. Whew, that's a hot one. That has got heat. Oh, Nelly dog. That's got some heat. That's also, I'm going to say it's a medium-bodied rye, but that's got heat. So, well, what do we have flavor-wise beyond the heat? Well, we have... We are getting some baking spice. We are also getting a little bit of cinnamon. And we're also getting heat. Did I mention the heat? We're getting some heat on this. But we are also getting some of that oak is coming through. And one more quick sip, because I'm just torturing myself here. It's not like the Iron Maiden from way back when. Not the band, the medieval torture device. No, this is the Heat Maiden. But one more quick sip. Ha-ho! Slight vanilla, and then it is rounded out. We're getting some clove. But you have all these flavors, and then the heat's just on top of it. I mean, wow. This is a hot one. It really is. Now, for those of you who do not like that alcohol burn, not going to be a good rye for you. I don't mind it as long as it's balanced pretty well. I mean, The balance on this, well, the flavors, what you can get from them, they're overshadowed by the heat. The heat covers everything on the nose and on the palate. Now, what would I give this on the meter? I do like it, although it is a little hot. Now, like I said, if you're going to drink this straight, it'd probably be an ice cube or two. However, this would be really good to spice up some mixed drinks, spice up some cocktails. But on the meter, I'm going to give this one a 6.5. Like I said, I think the balance for the flavors is okay, but that heat is really, really, it's a hot one, I'm not going to lie. And I think if the heat was toned down a little bit, I think it'll allow some of those flavors and aromas to come through. But yeah, I do recommend, though, everyone go and check this rye out. And yeah, why not? And enjoy the heat. But with that, I'm going to take one more quick sip. Torture, baby. Nah, not really. But I want to thank everyone for tuning into this Spirits episode. And as always, you can follow me at the websites, which are www.pubshavapinton.com, or the blog, which is www.pubshavapinton.blogspot.com. And with that, we'll see you on the next episode. So raise that pint or that little glass. Cheers, prost, and enjoy!